you know, just watching a little bit of Fix Bros here while I'm getting ready. Go check out Fix Bros on YouTube, man. I love watching these dudes. All right, so as usual, another day, another project today over here at Auto Auction Rebuilds. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, and I got a good dude from Tulsa coming down to bring me something that you guys are just... I really don't know what you're going to think of it, but I suppose we're going to find out right now. He's on his way. He should be here any minute. He's the owner of Superior Auto Detail up in Tulsa. I hope to do some more work with him in the future. I hope we can do some collaborations in the future. I think it'll be a lot of fun for you guys. He does a lot of detailing, and he does some really high-end stuff, $350,000 boats where he does ceramic coatings and stuff. Like, I'm really into the ceramic coating thing. So maybe when he has some interesting projects and I have the availability, perhaps I can go up there and video some of his work and some of these unique cars and bring that to you guys. And hopefully when we get the vet fixed, we can work something out between him and I where we can get the vet paint corrected, ceramic coated as well. I think it'll be a lot of fun for you guys. But for today, we are buying a, you know what? Let me just show you right now. But before we go check it out, I mean, I got Fix Bros came on, and then Goon Squad comes on. I had to watch this, man. How can you not watch this? Man, I love these dudes. I can't wait to see that kit car.
I've never seen so
All right, now let's go take a look at this Ford. Oh, damn, did I just give it away? I'll give you a hint. There it is right there. Oh, she's ugly. All right, let's go have a look. How's it going, man?
What's going on, man?
I forgot your name, or maybe I never got it.
Justin.
Justin?
Nice to meet you, man.
All right, so this is Justin from Superior Shine Detailing up in Tulsa, and here's what he brought me today. I know you guys are going to give me hell on YouTube about this. Wow. Yeah, this will be an easy fix right here. We just need a bed, a front end, tires, passenger rear door, passenger front door, passenger front fender, bumper, headlight, grill. Yeah, and 300,000 miles on it.
Maybe just a new truck.
Hey, it's a perfect beater, but it'd also be a perfect project because this thing take a while to put back together. I already found a bed for it. You can find. I got a bed for it sitting for like $500-600. Probably find the doors and stuff out at Pull Apart. Tires are cheap. They're only $500-600 for a set of tires.
I didn't even see that. You might want to get a wheel.
Oh man, yeah, wheels kind of. Hey, but it runs, and it's got a bed. That's all I really care about right now. We can put parts in it, and let me tell you something. You see these center caps back here? Those center caps are $265 new, because this is that 7 lug. This has got the 7,500 pound axles. It's got the, what is it, the R100, the 4R100 transmission. So it's kind of like, it's an F-150, but it's kind of like an F-250, kind of like a Chevy Heavy Half or something like that. It's 2-wheel drive. We pretty much just need a new truck. That's what we need. She got a little bit of an oil leak under here. Doesn't look like it's too bad. Sway bar bushings are missing. Oh, we're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this, guys. 298,000 miles. All right, so I didn't put anything on camera. We had to do a couple minor touch-up things just to get it going. I didn't do that on camera because, quite honestly, I was too excited about this truck. So mainly, we hooked a chain or a come-along to the bumper and then hooked it up to his trailer, hit the gas backwards, and pulled the bumper out just enough to get it out of the wheel. We zip-tied this up here. I put a new turn signal bulb in to make it legal. The headlight works, turn signal works. Tires are bald. I damaged the door because it pissed me off. So now we're going to end up having to replace this door too. You can see We have not driven it. I'll be very clear about that. I have not driven this truck anywhere. It is out of gas. It's dripping oil. It's dripping oil. You could see that. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to clean up my drive here. Show you underneath. It's not a big deal. It had almost no oil in it, but we put some oil in it. Look at this. It is dripping oil everywhere. The oil, even though you can't see probably, the oil is coming from the oil filter housing, and it looks to me like it's coming from the actual sending unit, the oil pressure sending unit. The oil pressure switch is leaking, which is a pretty common thing, especially on something with 300,000 miles. So what we're gonna do, oh yeah, I taped up the airbag without you guys, just because it was all in the way. I cut the airbag out and just taped all this up here. So, oh, did I leave the key in it this whole time and nobody stole it? Damn. Yeah, the odometer is not working right now. I don't know. It runs a little rough. Yeah, the odometer is not working, but it's got a banging stereo. We noticed the air compressor is missing. It's got an AC delete kit. So here's what: the door jar, ABS, low fuel, and the damn. There it goes. There it goes. It come back on. 298,000 and 98 miles. We got to take it to the gas station, put some gas in it. This is all, janky. But my thing is does it drive? And that's what we're about to find out right now. All right, now the one positive is, at least for right now, there's no check engine light, and the airbag light went out. Although that's just from a defective bulb. First drive. Have you driven this?
Yep.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I only
well,
went like 20, 25 miles an hour though.
This is my first drive. Let's try not to hit the trailer. Okay. Here we go. Can definitely feel a misfire.
See it feel a shift though?
Yeah, it shifts good. A few rattles here and there. All right, 45 miles an hour. Look, it's got a dead miss, without a doubt, a dead miss to it. Oh, do the brakes work? Yep, brakes work. We gotta take this thing. Look, it rattles a little bit. Yeah, hey, but for a beater, a parts hauler, or even a car hauler, maybe, first we got to get this misfire fixed. So probably do plugs and coils. It's all right for what it is, man. It's all right for what it is. I can't complain. Not bad for $700, and I didn't even have to pay any Copart fees on this. And he delivered it to the door for me. I mean, you don't get much better than that. All right, we got a low fuel light on. We're gonna go put some gas in it. And because I don't know how long this thing's been sitting for, we're gonna go ahead and put some non-ethanol, damn, there we go. Some non-ethanol. We're gonna put some 91 octane in this thing. All right, this is 100% pure gasoline right here, boys. And we're gonna put that 91. Give her the good stuff. Step back so we don't get blown up here. All right, we stopped at $60. That's as much as I'm gonna put in this thing right now. Because if it blows up tomorrow, I don't want to sit here knowing I got $60 worth of 91 octane gasoline in it that I can't get back. All right, back on the road again. See how much gas that got us here. Almost full. Might as well just kept on going. All right, now we just would not be doing things right if we did not come to Starbucks in the beat up Ford, right?
Hello there, welcome to Starbucks. Give me just 1 second, I'll be right with you.
All right.
I'm so sorry about your wait. What can I get for you?
Can I get a venti Java chip? What do you want? You want anything?
A venti Java chip
Venti
frappuccino. What
iced
else?
caramel macchiato.
Venti what?
Iced caramel.
Iced caramel macchiato, whatever the hell that's called. Tim?
Okay.
And another venti Java chip,
Okay.
and that'll do it.
All right. I will see you at the window.
Thank you. Get in the zone. Here we are. So the check engine light is on for a cylinder 4 misfire, and the damn odometer is out again. I don't know what the deal is with that, and it's beeping. This thing is a this is a piece. That's all I'm gonna say. The last thing there is to do. Oh yeah, we're at AutoZone because we had to get the oil pressure switch / oil pressure sending unit. That appears to be what's leaking so much oil underneath this truck. Honestly, I'm surprised. With 300,000 miles, the transmission fluid looks great. It doesn't leak anything other than that pretty steady drip of oil that's coming from the oil pressure switch, also known as the oil pressure sending unit. Oh, look, the odometer just came back on down there in green. We've driven it 12.5 miles now. We are going to take it out on the highway, and then we're going to conclude this video. So let's get it out on the interstate, get it up to speed, and see if we live to tell about it tomorrow. Time to get on the interstate with a dead cylinder and all. Oh, feel that power. Actually, even with a dead cylinder, it feels pretty solid, man. Not bad. Let's see if we can merge on the interstate here. Well, there's 70 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not even vibrating at all. Look at that, that's almost 75. Wow. Hey Tim, are you impressed? I'm impressed. Let's set the cruise control. The cruise control works. The cruise control works.
Considering this thing has 300,000 miles on it, it's right in V8 and it still runs and things still function. Yeah,
Oh
I'm
man.
impressed.
And the brakes are solid. The brakes feel smooth. There's no vibrating when you hit the brakes or anything. And we just had it up 75 miles an hour, and even with the tires like needing replaced, no, the tires are not so bad that they're going to blow or pop at any moment. But I mean, the tires definitely need replaced. Not bad. You know what? It's an ugly duckling. It is. But for $700, let me tell you, I don't know about where you're at in your market, but out here, for me, $700, you can't find a truck anymore. It cleared up for a minute. It smoothed out. All right, let's get this thing home. So we've driven this bad boy 18.3 miles, and yeah, it's got a dead miss, so we probably shouldn't be driving it too much more till we get the parts in. Now, I've already ordered the coils. I got the coils on Amazon, all 8 of them, for $26.99 for the set of 8. And I know that sounds like I got it wrong, but seriously, Amazon Prime set of 8 for like $27. Got the new spark plugs in the glove box, came with the truck. Here's the part number for the oil pressure switch. This is the part I want to get changed out right now, because this is what I believe is causing all of the oil leaks. Seriously, underneath this thing, nothing leaks other than I'm certain it's this oil switch. So we got to get up under here, and I know it's dark. We'll get some light, and we'll get this started for you. So here is the culprit, and I have found that it is a 21 millimeter. So hopefully you can just get under there, pop this sucker off, and slap this one in, and we'll see that the oil leak is no longer an issue. So I don't know how well you can see this, but that shiny piece dead in the center of your screen is the oil pressure sending unit / oil pressure switch. And that is what we've got to get to. All right, so unfortunately, because it's late at night, I could not get you in the video today. This was actually this is a very tight fit and kind of a complicated job. As you can see, I'm literally covered in oil. That's how bad this thing's leaking. So, and you can see the connector itself. Hopefully you can see it. It is just drenched in oil. And this happens a lot where something inside of here just gives way and it fills with oil and it just pours out. So I am more certain now than I was even before that this is the culprit. It's going to be a bit of a bear to get it back in. I showed you where it was in the video. I'm not going to be able to show you this, but what I want to do is get this back in right now and let's see if it continues leaking, or fingers crossed it stops leaking. Let's do that now. Okay, so moment of truth. We're just letting it sit here run. And earlier, when we would leave it running, we would have a constant, it's hard to get under here, ladies and gentlemen. We would have a constant drip, and I mean not just a drip, like it would be pouring all over the concrete from right there. Now there's a little bit spilled over right there, but I think that's just residual oil, because earlier it was just pouring all over the ground pretty badly. I don't see anything pouring under this anymore, so I'm going to say that is a job done. First major job. Well, it's not major, but losing oil could be a major situation. Done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it for the video. That's all there is for the truck tonight. I've got some I got a lot of thinking to do about this and kind of decide what direction I want to take this project. And I'm just not sure yet. Right now, I want to give a big shout out to Justin, and I want to ask you fine folks to go check out Justin's YouTube channel, which is Superior Auto Flips. So Justin is brand new, man. He's brand new to Final Cut Pro. He's brand new to doing videography, to editing. So, you know, bear with him. But he's got no qualms about going out and tearing into a car. He's got 6 videos on his channel, so he's a brand new YouTuber. And I really love promoting brand new people, man, because they're bringing something new. They're bringing their perspective. They're bringing their style of video editing to the public, for the world to see. So do me a favor. I mean, if you would, go check out Justin at Superior Auto Flips on YouTube. Like I said, link will be in the description. Show this man some love, because he's not from Tulsa. He's actually from a town called Pryor. Like, he brought this thing 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45 minutes down to me. And at the end of the day, the truck is it's a beater, big time beater. Now, what I have to decide, and Justin said he wants to do some more work with me. Justin does auto detailing as well as car flips. And Justin does ceramic coatings. Justin does, this is the part I think you guys are going to like, Justin does wraps. So Justin was like, Randy, he said, look, man, maybe we can collab on some stuff in the future. You know, maybe if you can get the body panels on this truck straight, meaning 2 fenders, 2 front doors, 2 back doors, a bed, a header panel, a headlight, a front bumper, and I think a rear bumper. Yeah, basically the entire truck. If we can get the straight body panels from a junkyard, he said he would be cool with working out a deal with me. He'll do a wrap on it. We'll put a custom wrap on the truck, and then we'll put auto auction rebuilds, you know, like vinyl, my logo and everything running down the truck. And I think that'd be really cool. I got an exhaust guy that can hook us up with some nice Flowmasters or something, you know, put a couple 40 series on it, cut the cats off. We don't need that. There's no inspections in Oklahoma. We could do a lot to make the truck look just absolutely spectacular, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. But for me, before we go into all that, and I'm willing to do that, I am, first I need to make sure the drivetrain is solid. And I know 300,000 miles and a solid drivetrain don't exactly go hand in hand, but we got to make sure there are no major oil leaks or anything that I need to worry about. I need a solid drivetrain if I'm basically going to rebuild the whole damn truck from the ground up. It already needs tires. You know, there's $550 for a set of tires right there. It looks like it probably needs at least upper control arms. It'll probably need tie rods. It's probably going to need a lot of stuff. But if I've got a solid and reliable engine, transmission, and rear diff, I'm willing to put some work into this. But if this is one of those things that's going to need a ton of body work, also don't forget it needs interior work. It needs front seats. I am not willing to just dump a ton of money into this thing when I could try to find something else. This truck was never meant to be a project. You know, this truck was meant literally to be a parts hauler. Go pick up junk, you know, or take junk from the side of my house, all the scrap metal to the scrapyard, pick up parts, maybe haul a car occasionally. But for right now, it's got a dead miss on number 4. We got to make sure we're going to change the spark plugs, change the coil packs, make sure everything runs good. It seems to drive smoothly. Then we got to get in to figure out what's going on with the suspension. And then we got to really make a decision. Is this truck worth investing not only the time, but the money into replacing all of these panels and just really digging into this? Because I think what Justin has in mind for it as far as a wrap is called like it's called an Arctic camo. Google that. He showed it to me and he's like, this is amazing. I think he's right. I think he's right on point. I think the truck would look super badass with this wrap. So regardless of what we do with this truck or not, you know, it may be that this truck, we put a few things on it, get it running right, you know, to where it's not misfiring constantly. Maybe it goes down a lot, we sell it, we buy another truck and do the same thing. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be very cautious with this one before I go dumping a bunch of stuff into it. Don't forget, it doesn't. I don't know if I told you, it doesn't have an air compressor. The AC's been deleted, so it's got a delete kit on it. I've got a few reservations, a few concerns, but so far, the transmission shifts flawlessly. The rear diff obviously works just fine. The engine runs pretty good aside from the misfire. Maybe it's something worth doing, or maybe it just needs to be sent down to the lot, get it running right, try to flip it for like $1,500 or something, and go buy something else that we could do that might not be so complicated. We'll figure it out as we go, but for now, that's the end of the video. So big shout out to Justin. And here's another thing. I paid $700 for this truck out the door. This is a Copart truck, but it has a clean title. It's not salvage. Would I have paid $325 was the winning bid on this truck? All day long. $700 out the door with delivery and everything included. Absolutely worth it to me. $700 for a run and driving truck that we had up to 75 miles an hour, and it drove pretty dang smooth. Yeah, all day long, because it will serve its purpose. Now, whether it becomes a rebuild project or not, I guess time will tell. You're going to have to stay tuned for future videos about that, but for now, we're out of here. Stay safe out there, everybody. Thank you again to Justin for bringing that thing down here. Comment below. What do you think? Rebuild project, or send it on its way and find something better suited for doing a wrap on? I don't know, man. Let me know what you think. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Go over to Superior Auto Flips and subscribe to this man. I think you're going to like his content. In the future, I'm going to help him out with video editing stuff. I think in the very near future, he's going to have some real cool content for you guys, and I look forward to doing more work with Justin. Stay safe out there, everybody. Catch you very soon in the next one.